Hey, I just wanted to share with you that a week ago today, we three sat in the emergency room awaiting test results that we thought might change the rest of our lives just forever. And it was an anxiety provoking experience, to say the least. And of course, I wanted to walk with the Lord with it. I wanted to walk through that whole thing side by side with my Savior. And I had to admit that at times, over the 8 or so hours that we spent in the ER, it was difficult to know exactly what to do. And the Lord brought to my remembrance something that I learned years ago, and it was a passage from 1 Chronicles 29. And it says, "Thine, O Lord, is the greatness and the power and the glory and the victory and the majesty. Thine is the kingdom, O Lord, and thou art exalted as head above all. Both riches and honor come of thee, and thou reignest over all. And in thine hand is power and might, and in thine hand it is to make great and to give strength unto all. Now, therefore, our God, we thank thee and praise thy glorious name." Now, you may be thinking, well, what on earth is that? Well, I'm telling you that those words were the words that I needed in my heart, and the Lord knew those would be the words that would take away my angst and help me to rest in Him. And what I did, I had a notebook with me, and I opened up that notebook and I just started to write that verse, that passage rather. I started to write it down over and over and over again. And that is what the Lord used to calm my heart. I cannot tell you how valuable an experience that was. So I'm here to tell you, if you're ever thinking, yeah, I know what the word says, I've heard it all before, but if you're lacking in the area of how to execute your faith when you most need it, when you're up against the wall and you fear that what is about to come to you is greater by far than what you're prepared for, use His word. Write it down. Help yourself to remember it and to recall it. Rehearse it in your heart. Writing it down can be so very important and so therapeutic. Good food for the soul. Women on the rise.